made so many good friends here.
I can tell. We're gonna be very good friends.
I'm working tomorrow.
Oh, angelfish, we need to talk. Oh. Oh, someone's on a roll.
Hey, question. When you go to those auction things, or go online or whatever, I need to find a portable dryer that you just plug in the wall. This lady down the street, she's gonna hold the washer, portable washer for me. It's like $100. I need to find a portable dryer for my friend Kayla so that she has that in her house so she doesn't have to come over to my house to do her laundry.
Oh, I'm surrounded by fools.
Anyone seen a missing idol?
Finally, now I can
Hey,
make
look who's here! Me.
a shovel, and then hopefully a pickaxe. Bait. Use a shovel in your inventory. Oh, it's a box. Alright, remove the 3 stumps.
Oh, goodness. You're busier than a damn fly. I can't wait to show Remy my new recipe.
Hi. Whoa! Yeah! Hey, you're here! Huh. Oh, yeah. I can thank you so much.
Goodness, you're busier than a bee in a flower field.
Hello? Hi. Yeah, we got home yesterday, um, right after the celebration of life. I was on my way home. I was just like, all I wanted to do was get home.
Yeah, I understand. How's your mom doing?
She's okay. Like right now, she had to take my brother Eric back to my brother Frank's house, um, and then bring my nephew there because their parents, my brother Sam and his wife are leaving, I think, today to head back home, but they're gonna stop in Lake Tahoe
I'm kinda
first,
making
and
this
then
up as
from
I
there they're
go.
gonna go home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my mom's not here. She'll probably be home later. I don't know exactly what time though.
Okay, well, I'm sorry I couldn't have went with you guys. I just got a lot of things I'm doing here. I'm trying to get this bike ready to, it's running and everything works, except I cannot get the goddamn brakes to release.
Oh no.
Yeah, so uh, I raised the seat, checked both of the master cylinders. Both of them were bone dry. So I filled them up and I tried to pump it. It wouldn't pump up. It fires right off. It runs good. The fans come on when it gets hot enough.
Uh-huh.
And everything works on it, except I can't get the goddamn brakes to release.
Well, that's not
So
good.
I'm going to. What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Monday.
Monday. Okay, is that a holiday?
I don't think so.
Uh, well, I'm gonna check my phone and see if Cummings is open. If they are, I'm gonna run down Monday and talk to Garth, the owner, and find out what I can do to get them to release because I can't move it anywhere.
Right.
And my brother-in-law is coming down on Memorial Day, and he's taking it back up. I haven't got the pink slip to it yet. Of course, 7 to 10 days takes 6 months for DMV to do anything.
Yeah.
But I should have it probably
Could you
tomorrow or
help me?
Tuesday. But I want to get that. I got to take Maddie over Tuesday and get her a bath. This poor little girl hasn't had a bath in ages. I take her down and get her nails cut when they get real long.
Wow, am I happy to see you.
Yeah.
But and she's not going to like that one bit.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just been doing a lot of things. I found out, or I finally realized that Tina Miller, who Chief and I years ago, when she had a radio show in a Californian newspaper office downtown.
Uh-huh.
It was upstairs, and we did a radio show, which was national,
Uh-huh.
and everything. We had a good time, and I met a lady there that I don't know how old she was. She was close to being an antique. But we were talking in what they called the green room, and she was explaining she used to play on the movie. It just went out of my goddamn head. Where the two guys
Hello.
drove that car. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking.
What?
I'll think
Okay.
of it later.
So you're saying two guys that drove a car? Was it a '67 Chevy Impala?
No, no. It was an older car. Um,
Was the show called Supernatural?
no, it's way older than that, sweetheart.
Okay.
Um,
Starsky and Hutch?
no,
That's an older show.
yeah, it's not just a little before their time.
Oh.
It's a well-known movie. I just can't think of it right now. But anyway, she was a phone operator, and as old as that lady was, while we were in the green room, I said, well, you're still pretty active for being your age.
Excuse me.
And
ask you something?
she stuck her hand up in the air and raised her foot up and kicked it, and I about had a goddamn heart attack.
Oh my god.
She's that old and she's that damn limber.
Wow.
But anyhow, her husband, who I did know, we sat one night at a dinner party and everything, and I BS'd with him like I used to with Ray Mish, and he was telling me all kinds of war stories and everything. I did not know that she was married to a white man because she's black.
Okay.
And she's in a parade all the time. And she used to ride in a car.
Yes.
Okay, so because she was very well known. And we became friends, and I have pictures on my phone of her and I and the parade committee and all that together and everything. Well, anyway, her husband passed away, and I was not even aware of it because I wasn't putting two pieces together and everything. But he was a very old man,
Do you have a moment
and
to
I think he was in his early or middle 90s or something like that.
talk?
Yeah.
That was very.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this house straightened up amongst a bunch of other
I
crap,
hope we can talk again soon.
and
Hello.
because my brother-in-law, like I said, is going to come down Memorial Day, and we're going to, if I can figure out a way to release some goddamn brakes, we're going to put it on the back of a trailer and we're going to tie it down. And he's going to spend the night and then they're going to take off.
Okay.
But we'll go to dinner and whatnot that night or breakfast or whatever. And anyway, that'll be out of my hair. I finally
Hello.
got the pink. Well, I haven't got it yet. But I cannot find the pink slip to my pickup either.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea where the hell Joey put them. I thought they were in the safe where I told her to put them, but they're not. That safe is empty. I went through that. I spent over 2 hours in her room the other day. I couldn't even begin to tell you the amount of envelopes and crap that I went through, and I still ain't found. But anyway, through AAA, I got the title to both of them coming back to me, so
That's good.
they should be here within, hopefully, this week.
Yeah.
But I gotta go down to Cummings and talk to them about how I can get that goddamn brake released because it's set for so long, and then I filled the brake cylinders up and everything. It runs fine, the fans work. I let it run till it got hot enough, sitting there idling, that the fans came on, so they all work. Everything else works on there. And everything. I just want to get it out of my sight.
Yeah.
And anyway, he's gonna buy the helmets if they fit.
Their eyes.
He's gonna buy them. I got 2 of them that belong to Joey, and I got 3 or 4.
Could use a few more sleds around here.
Anyway, but then I'm going to try to get this goddamn house straightened up a little bit and get it cleaned up in here, and try to get rid of half of this goddamn paperwork I got in this front room and on this coffee table and everything, and then I'm eventually going to go ahead and call my son and have him come down, and we're going to pack up what we're going to take and everything else. I need to call Salvation Army and have them come pick all of Joy's clothes up.
Yeah.
I hope my time here brings honor to my family.
Because I ain't got no use for them. And everything. This is just, I just never believed it would be this bad.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I understand. I just wanted to make sure you guys got back okay and your mom was alright.
Yeah.
Anyway, Boomer posted a thing on Facebook the other day. You've probably seen it.
No, I don't have him as a friend on Facebook. I said I don't have him as a friend on Facebook.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit.
I said I don't have him as a friend on Facebook.
Oh, okay, because he was someplace down by the river or some goddamn place with some gal. And I don't know who she is, but she's a hell of a lot thinner than he is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know who it is, and he calls me whenever he gets around to it. And I think he just went kind of cuckoo with his brother being here now.
Yeah, I don't pay any mind to it because I have my differences with him.
Well, yeah. But anyhow, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I'm going to take Maggie down Tuesday,
Hey,
I
you
think it
never know
is,
what you
and
can do
get
until you
her
try,
a
right?
bath. And we'll bring her home.
Uh-huh.
And then on the 8th, I think I'm going to go out there by Frito-Lay out there and visit Linda and her husband. I guess he's not in a real good bit of health. And she's the one that took care of Joy's sister when my brother-in-law passed away.
Yeah.
And she was at Joy's funeral,
Okay.
her celebration of life. But anyway, I'm trying to get all this shit together. I guess I got that much paperwork in here you wouldn't even believe it.
Hmm.
But I need to talk to your mom one of these days and we can get together and I need to sit down and I'll come over there or whatever.
Okay.
And we need to sit down and find out if I go to Washington, am I going to be able to get insured up there?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You know,
it's
for our insurance.
yeah. For sure
But
I'll definitely talk to mom.
yeah, well,
I hope Boo's
you know, funerals and well, it was her son that died, so she's that close to him, you know,
Yeah.
and I understand that, but um, Joy don't have no family here now at all. She was the last.
Yeah.
And you know what's really bothered me
What?
is that all the
Oh,
time that
comfy.
Joy was in a home, which was 5 or 6 years altogether,
Uh-huh.
all this medication that they advertise on TV,
Yeah.
it's just a lot of it is the same thing, just a different name.
Right.
But down in the bottom, it always, if you have this and that, whatever, whatnot, they always mention Alzheimer's or dementia.
Yeah.
Just about every damn one of them. I know a lot of people don't pay any attention to that, but I noticed it here a long time ago and I kept looking at it. Now, the exact same things that they're doing on there don't mention either one of them at all.
Yeah.
And that just kind of baffles me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just going cuckoo. I don't know. But I realized next month I'll be 82. So I ain't got a whole lot of time left. So anyway, I just, you know, I gotta do something because if something happened to me here during the day or at night or whatnot, nobody's going to know about it for a month or so later.
Yeah.
And Maddie, I don't want to get rid of her. And I'm not going to put her back in the kennel again. And I told my son, I said, when I go, she comes with me.
Yeah.
And he's already told me what he's going to do up there
Right.
and everything for me. And as well, she does not get along with dogs. If there's a dog that's a block away and she sees it, she runs out in her front yard and barks her ass off. Same thing with kids or anybody.
Yeah.
And, but then I thought about it, and if she's, usually dogs will acclimate with each other, and all of them, those 7 dogs that he's got, they were all strangers, you know, and they got, except that one Chihuahua. If I had my way, I'd find a way to get rid of that dog.
Huh.
That dog does nothing but bark 24/7. It never shuts up.
Yeah.
But you know, I just don't know. I'm going to get all the doc while I see them next month. But I'm going to ask them why the heart monitor that I use to take my blood pressure reading, well, when I take it, it sends it directly to his office and to the company that does it.
Right.
And everything. Well, one day I was in there and I was going to take it, and when I got everything all hooked up, I hit the button to turn it on, and nothing happened. And I thought, well, maybe the batteries are low, so I took them out, and I put brand new ones in there. And I don't know if it was working right or not, but I mean, it functioned like it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But then when I turned it off, I'd take it off my arm and everything and put it in the chair behind me. And I went in there one day and I noticed that they, like a little antenna is sticking up, like, and it's got little circles coming out like it's broadcasting or something.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, wow, I didn't see that before. So I pushed the button again and it came on. And then I hit it again to turn it off and it went off. But then that antenna or whatever it is came back up. So I got pissed off about it. And I thought, all right, I'll do this for a little while. Went in one day, screen was blank.
Hank, you never know.
So I said, oh, okay. So I hooked it up, tried to turn it on. The batteries were dead.
Oh,
And
no.
those were brand new long life batteries.
Oh, geez.
So I packaged it up, took it to the doctor's office. And they said, okay, we'll send it to them. So then I waited and waited and waited. Never heard nothing. So I went over there the other day. I stopped by there and I asked them, I said, are they going to send that thing back or give me another one or what? And she said, I don't know. Let me go ask. So she walked around the corner and come back and said, no, we're not going to send you another one. I said, okay, cool. So I'm going to talk to them next month when I go in and, make it that far. And, I still take all my meds and everything, but there's things I gotta get done, and I just don't have the energy. Like I quit using my trilogy because I get a lot of phlegm in my, throat and everything at night.
Yeah.
So then I spent an hour or so during the day coughing it up, spitting it out. And so I thought, okay, I know what's causing it, so I quit taking it for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And I was sitting out there a couple of days ago, and I was working on a bike, trying to get that all taken care of and everything. And man, I got totally goddamn exhausted and winded and everything. And I thought, okay, I don't think that was such a good idea. But I mean, I was out of breath, the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'll come in and start taking it again. But they're either going to take me off of it and put me on something else that's a hell of a lot cheaper, or, because I get samples from them. There's only 14 things in there, which is more than what you need. If you go down and buy one, it's the same thing, except these are sample things,
Yeah.
And anyway, if she can change me over to something else that's a hell of a lot cheaper, then I'll do it. And I didn't realize that shit was that expensive. And here a long time ago, I ran out, so I went over to Walgreens. Well, I used to go to Save Mart when they had their pharmacy there, because I knew the pharmacy real well and everything. And then I went over there one day, and there's a big wall there now. There ain't no pharmacy there, so I went over to Walgreens next door. And I told her what I wanted and the type of trilogy and everything. I said, I need to know what the copay on that is.
Yeah.
The copay at that time was $700 and something. And I looked at her and I said, are you serious? She says, yeah.
Oh,
So
dang.
that's why I told the doctor that actually I went and I seen a female. She was a nice looking gal too. Anyway, we was sitting in there and I was going through this and explaining it all to her. I said, I'm not paying $700 and something for something just to breathe. If that's the point, I'll just goddamn go ahead and friggin' die.
Yeah.
And she's sitting there and she had a big smile on her face. And I said, well, what are you smiling for? Because I ragged on her, a lot.
Yeah.
And she was sitting there, she was smiling, and she says, she just looked at me and she says, it's free.
Huh?
And I said, what the hell are you talking about? She says, you get free samples right here.
Oh, jeez.
I said, yeah, but I don't want, you got other patients that are on that. I'm not going to be getting them all the damn time and you run out and ain't got them, And she smiles and says, they're free. Do you understand free? And I said, yeah. So ever since then, every time, every 3 months, when I go over there, I get 3 of them.
Oh, nice.
And I bring them home. But they only got 14 samples in there, or, doses in there. So I take them out every other day and everything is okay.
Right.
I did take it the other day for a couple of days, and I was sitting out there trying to. I mean, I got exhausted just walking around the goddamn bike and sitting down again. I walked in the house to get a bottle of water, walked back outside, and I sat down. And I'm, like I ran 10 miles.
That's funny.
But yeah, but anyway. I just wanted to find out if everything was okay and how your mom was doing and everything. I know that's, hard on her and everything, but, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's the sucky part.
I don't think she ever, why did he die? Wasn't he in an accident or something?
No. So he was going in for a procedure that he needed done for his neck and his back. And from what the doctor had said, he was semi-difficult because he kept having anxiety attacks and panic attacks at the same time. So they said that he was a difficult patient to work with.
You're cutting out just a little bit.
Hold on. Let me get out of my room then. I don't know why I have areas in my house that are just horrible.
welcome at my restaurant. I wonder what sort of special ingredients grow here. this